Hey Brett gang, I hope everyone's doing good. I'm coming out here with another penny stock that I believe has got a lot of potential. And the interesting thing about this penny stock is that as a company, they're actually doing a lot of big things in the background. So they've got a lot of potential long term. I mean, they're working with big people like Department of Defense. So the company behind the penny stock is OZOP Energy Solutions, ticker symbol OZSC. So if you're new to the channel, make sure you guys subscribe and of course hit that notification bell, especially if you're following this penny stock or if you're already invested in it, because I'll be coming at you with regular updates. Give this video a thumbs up so I know this is kind of content you like to see. With that being said, let's get this bread. So looking at the daily chart, first of all, try to identify whether there's any key support or resistance levels. That way you know pretty much have an idea where the price could potentially go to or potentially rebound from or potentially just break through. So the first key level I can see is a potential support at 2 cents. A little bit higher, there's a support around 5 cents. So why the 5 cent level is actually a key support is that it was previously a resistance and then the bulls broke out of this point and pretty much kept the price going all the way up. And every time the price came back to this level, it's always been met with some sort of demand. So the bulls trying to push the price back up. There's a lot of people looking at this level. So the level of 5 cents. And more recently, the price actually closed at that level yesterday, which means that right now, a lot of people are still seeing this as a good support. And there's a lot of people potentially buying up at this level, creating demand at this level, even though the price has been coming down and pretty much hugging. It'll be interesting to see if this level holds as a support. Then I can see the price heading up to test this 200 period moving average. So staying on the daily chart, if we have a look at the RSI, the price made a new low, but the RSI made a new high. So this is RSI divergence. So what this means is, so as you can see, the price made a new low and the RSI pretty much made a new high. So the RSI value on the 19th of July was 21, whereas the RSI on the 19th August was actually 31. So the price made a new low, RSI made a new high. In this case, the bears actually were losing steam and losing momentum. So this would have been an opportune time. The distance between that and the 200 moving average was fairly short. So this was met with a lot of bearish activity because a lot of short sellers, a lot of bearish people, or even people looking to sell their shares. Maybe they got in at that momentum point and looking to ride the bulls upwards, make some profit. They took their profits, them taking the profits, and also short sellers caused this whole chain reaction of selling. So there was this sell-off which brought the price back down to test the support. So again, everything is really riding on the price getting towards that 200 moving average and actually breaking above it for the price to go up on a technical note. So another thing I want to point out is there's actually a bull flag formed. So a bull flag pattern is actually very interesting in the sense that if the price breaks above the top part of the flag, then usually what happens is there's a lot of momentum following that move up. So if the price breaks above the flag, then it's going to be met with a lot of momentum that could potentially break this 200 moving average. And especially with this catalyst news that's coming out or that's just come out, when the market catches on, investors catch on to the news and the potential for the news, then I can see a lot of demand being pumped into this stock and I can see this stock actually pumping up. So before we go into the catalyst news that could potentially send the price flying, I just want to show you guys another news that was similar and the way the market reacted to that news. So first of all, the news that sent the price initially flying was that OZOP as a company, they got a contract for 3 batteries that would have given the company totaling $210,000. Which is a lot of money. For a penny stock company, is a lot of money. They were able to pretty much use this, reinvest in the business, make sure the business goes afloat, goes from strength to strength. So the date of the news was the 15th of October 2020. So if we look at what the price was saying around that time, so pretty much the price started taking off from January 2021. So when the news hit, there was not really much happening. But when the market actually caught onto this news, I mean, look at that huge bullish rally. The price, first of all, got above the 200 moving average and didn't look back for a long time. So that's the kind of impact this news has on the stock price. So if we look at the news that just hit the streets very recently, pretty much on the 31st of August, if you're invested into OZOP, it's a good way to end August. The news that hit was they announced today its wholly owned subsidiary Power Conversion Technologies has received an order from Canada's Department of Defense DND, Maritime Forces Atlantic, for 3 submarine support batteries. So if OZOP as a company do this well, then there's the potential for a lot more businesses, a lot more departments of defense have been looking at them like, you know what, they did well on that Canada's project, they did well on the submarine bring them on. And if they do things well, and by the time the market catches on, it could even take this price way beyond the previous all-time high. And it could go from, it's currently at 5 cents at the moment, it could go from 5 cents to, who knows, even 20 cents, 30 cents. And that's very simple, and that's very easy to do for a company like OZOP. So guys, I believe OZOP has a lot of potential. As a company, you can be making your bread through little suppliers here and there, selling here and there. But the fact that a Department of Defense gives you a contract, you know, government contracts, they're not to be played with. There's a lot of money involved, and this can take the company from 0 to 100 real quick. So, and also the price, it can take the price from 5 cents to 100 real quick. There's a lot of potential in this, and I believe long term. But like everything, make sure you guys do your background research. You know, look into the company a little bit further, look into what's going on, look into maybe the financial statements, etc. But I just thought I'll come on here real quick, let you guys know there's a potential for this company to pretty much blow out of the water. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you guys subscribe, and of course hit that notification bell. Give this video a thumbs up, let me know this is the kind of content you guys like to see, and also comment below, let me know your thoughts on the company, let me know your thoughts on the price. I mean, is there anything within the price you've even seen that you'd like to bring to my attention? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks guys, I'll see you in the next video.